I started with the team when we founded the team, really, almost 4 years ago. My job is to look after technical and operations. So really 2 hats, developing the car, the technology, the powertrain with our partners. And the second hat is obviously making sure that all you see behind me runs smoothly during a race weekend. So during my consulting days, that's when we started this project called the EV Cup, which was essentially the idea of Formula E, but in a much, much smaller scale. But the same idea, basically realizing that there is a huge gap in perception between what the electric vehicle technology can do and what people think this technology can do. And the rest is really the same, make electric cars really sexy, make really good race cars, and for people to realize, wow, I had no idea electric technology could do that.
Sylvain has been one of the key people with this team since day one. He's extremely passionate about what he does. He wants to be here to win and to help improve sustainability. He's always been a big fan of electric vehicles, so for him to work in this role in this series is perfect.
I guess it's my engineering mind that I like solutions that make sense, and really when you look at the future mobility and the challenges of mobility is the fact that we are all really addicted to be able to go wherever we want, whenever we want, but there's a very high cost to that, the way we do it at the moment, being carbon footprint, pollution in cities that is very bad for people's health. It's not very often that there is such a good, obvious solution to that problem, and electric vehicles really are that solution. In 10 or 20 years' time, we'll look back at internal combustion engine the same way we look at steam trains now. We'll say, why on earth were we doing that,
He's a wonderful mind. He's a beautiful mind to have around in the team. Sylvain is the life and blood of our purpose in terms of his belief in the impact that electric vehicles can make on the industry, the automotive industry, because he, of anyone in not just our team, but I think in the series, encapsulates what this should be about. We are driving innovation into the electrical vehicle market for the good of people and planet, and that's really all Sylvain's about.
As part of my operational role, we are in the process of developing a new factory at Silverstone in the UK. And the idea behind this is that, going back to the beginning, we want to accelerate the development of electric vehicles. We want to make this R&D as efficient as possible. And we think if we put everything in one place, the team, the cars, the race engineers, and also the R&D and design team, then they'll be able to achieve greater things sooner. So it's a very important project to us. It's going to become the flagship of what we do. It's going to be the home of the team. But we can go beyond. This building needs to be the example of the bigger chain. So we'll have the aim to have this unit potentially off the grid. So we are generating enough energy from the sun to be able to power this entire building. So it's all about being able to demonstrate that there is a future, and we can, through improvements in the building itself and the cars, we can really develop a better future.